Great. Hello.
Hello, salam alaikum.
Salam. How you doing now?
I do okay.
You told me you eventually did woo everything to the answer. Got answer.
I had to see anything for you, honestly, because only God shall know what waiting man they go through. But we move, we move.
So, but I was just laughing. I was told that you eventually submit something. But my question is that in your report that you just put plenty slot in the CD, slot in the CD, slot in the CD. Was it at one sitting that you did all your slotting in the CD?
No, no, like I did most of it during, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today. And yesterday, sorry, yesterday was no, yesterday I was traveling actually. Today, today.
Hmm. Okay, so give me an idea. When you say you start in the signal, what exactly do you do in the name of starting
I
in the
mean,
signal?
I reflected on the whole, activity we did that day. Is that not the slotting in the city? Like,
Yes.
yeah, just to like reflect on it, like to play it over and over again,
Hmm.
and then align it with the, the other things that we've been generating, right? The VVF, the future like that.
Okay, so if you have slot in the CD at least 4 times,
Mm.
what has doing that 4 times, what have it done to you?
So, I've thought about a
Frankly,
lot. Say that again.
I say frankly now.
Yes, I mean, it puts me in that sort of position whereby um I really now want to do more, right? Somehow, to me, I feel like I'm doing a lot already to get to where I'm going, but I feel like I need to do more because I can see it right in front of me. I hardly try to see it. I know it, but I don't see it. Do you get my point?
Hmm.
So, but now I see it. I see what it will look like. Then I feel like, I've wasted a lot of time. Like, you get my point? Like, I've wasted a lot of time, or I've misused my time in some ways, and it made me want to do more.
Hmm.
Definitely, I'm already deep into. I don't know how far. I mean, all of us we have different, level that we have reached. In my own situation, my own case, I'm very sure it's going to be very unique because I'm already. I'm deep into you know, so many things that has occupied me that I wish I've done this, even if it's just 5 years ago, it's a big, it would have, it's
Okay, yeah, this program have be.
yes. And honestly, I want to ask you, me, I missed a lot. I don't even, that I did not know anything about you until that day we met again. Do you get
Yes.
my point? So
Yeah.
I've actually done this for like maybe government officials or maybe to university students. Because I imagine this thing should be something where if I'm a government official and I sat in this kind of program, I'll make it a must for like everybody that passed through secondary school, for example. Do you get my- Yes. Honestly, if I have the power, I'll do it. I don't know if it's been happening or not. I remember back then in the school, they brought in some things like LP, life planning education, at a point when we were in secondary school. You know, I
Hmm.
believe somebody tried to sell something to the government and they feel like this thing is valuable and it will help these children, and they brought it to us. So I imagine
Hmm.
something like this, even if they can't afford, okay, secondary, at least people that are graduating, it should be something they should run everybody through. And they should call them
Hmm.
after 5 years and
Hmm.
do some kind of overlay so people can see where they get it wrong. If we really want to move forward, like as a society, we need to really help ourselves. Me, I have that
Hmm.
kind of thinking, vision that should empower all. But I imagine this as a major tool that can drive this thing. Everybody has this, but it's dying slowly in especially when they face
Hmm.
the reality of life. Gradually, you have to have that extreme agility to be able to just carry on with your vision in this our Nigeria. You know that. So, and But if something gives you that clarity of where you're, I'm wasting people's time. Let me forget my thought. Well, you can let's ask other people. I'm sorry.
Thank
I'll
you
just,
very much,
yeah.
Mr. Alanya. See, what you have just said in the past 5 minutes, I'll ask somebody of my team to cut it out. I want to have it as an audio. I have some interesting things I want to use it for. Thank you very much, Mr. Alanya. Okay. And before you go, yeah, tell us, what's your KLP? What's your KLP? Pick me. What's your
I think
KLP?
my KLP card would have come out from the whole
No,
discussion.
you said many things. Pick one. What's your key learning point? Pick one thing that you feel. What's that one bogey learning point?
Okay, I'll say the Bogi learning point is peculiar to me.
Okay.
I get this reassurance that it's actually possible. Do you get my point? Something just keep telling me. With the little thing, I'm as lazy as I am, because I'm the worst student in this cohort, but as lazy as I am, I feel that strong, assurance in me that it's possible now, and I want to do it. And that tells me that, like, running through a thing like this can really put you in a situation where your dead energy can be revived, right? And for me, it's the case. Whether we eventually do the book or not, what I have is enough for me. Do you get? What I have is enough for me to work with. And I've not completed though. I've not done it. So again, I've messed up my answer, but I mean, pretty much is the assurance, the reassurance that is possible.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Mr. Mato, right now. All right, Ismail Bello, Chief Ismail Bello, how are you?
Present, sir. I'm fine now.
How was your outing?
It was fine. I came back since. So we did class now.
How was your next level week? Tell me, how was your next level week? Your activities, how was it?
Let me say, maybe due to my schedule, it was somehow tasking, unlike the previous weeks. I could just manage like 30 minutes a day or less. I will do my daily task. This one, I wasn't available, so I had to crash everything. I had to pile up everything, and so that kind of it wasn't that bad. It also gives me chance to read everything at a go.
Yeah, beautiful. So, what's your KLP? I can see you are still on your sheet. Why are you running around?
No, I just open it in case we are touching anything. I'm not updating. I just open it now.
It's not a crime to update now. Right?
No, I'm not updating. The last update was maybe like 5 hours ago. So
It
for me, like
does not matter.
like
Even if you're updating, it does not matter. I tell us, what's your KLP for this week?
okay. So it's about, I think the last class and the whole week was about breaking down our vision into measurable components. So that triggers something in me that if someone can take time to break down each of our vision into smaller components or measurable components, that makes it easy. Or it gives you more determination that your goal or your vision is achievable.
If you have broken it down, it reduces the overwhelm and increases the clarity.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Mr. Belujo. That's Badmus.
Yes, sir.
How now?
I think I'm fine. You're good?
How was your next? Great, thanks. How was your next level week? How were the assignments you worked on?
Exhausting.
Exhausting. Calm down
You
now.
didn't, yes. You didn't just I 2 days of the week I had to do extra hours in the nights.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. At the
Interesting.
point, because we saw that AI is tempting to, ChatGPT is also pushing to monetize. We have seen that. So you will see a limitation in the number of queries you can get.
Yeah. For me too.
Yeah. And then so that sometimes extend the limits to which you can cover in a day. I'm not sure we put that into consideration when we put some of these activities to be finished in one day. So we had to be forced. Sometimes we have to forcefully have to stop and then continue.
But sure, you know one secret. Let me know one secret. The secret is that limitation that is giving you is for high order activities. You understand? As long as you're not generating images, if it's just question and answer, text. Even when it tells you that you are no more longer using that super one, still continue.
Is it me alone?
What is still giving you is still good quality.
Hello?
You understand? Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's like it's Mr. Said network that is not stable. I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you too.
If you can't do about it, it's gone. Okay, back now. Just be connected. Can you hear us now, Mr. Said?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Madam Ismail, do you mind put on your video? I was speaking with Said Badmos earlier. He said he can't recognize you. I said, why should he not recognize you now? One of the babas of those.
Where I am is that. Okay, maybe let me go to the sitting room. Hold on.
Okay, I can see you. I can see you, brother.
I know you very well. Okay,
I can see you. I can see you.
Okay.
Long time. How are you, brother?
And please, can we see Mr. Said Badmos too? I think I know one Said Badmos, but I'm not sure if it's you.
No, his video is on.
I'm putting on my video now. Can you see? I don't know whether you can see my face very well.
Yes, I can see your face now.
Okay, not you actually.
Okay.
Not you. Yes.
All right. So now that I have seen, I was telling you that you know him. How do you know him?
I do. I remember the face. No, I'm not good at recognizing. Reminding faces, but this one I know the face very well.
But the face has changed though.
We're very well. But I guess mine didn't change much.
No, your own did not change much. But you could see the impact of money. Money has made all these places.
Okay, let's continue. Let's come back to conversation.
All right. So, Mr. Said, tell me, out of the activities you did for the week. Okay, I was mentioning something about ChatGPT. I said, don't be discouraged by the fact that it brings that notice. Until so.
Next day or something like that.
Continue your work. Even the model it drops you to, if it removes you from that top model of 440, 400 something. Yes, if it drops it to the next one, that next one too is sufficient. You are not doing high level analytical stuff.
What did I notice is yes, I was still doing Agidi, still doing continue. What I noticed was it stopped running. So it stopped running. At the point, it was just giving me only image without all
no, that's the problem. It was also giving you image. No.
It was at the point it was just giving me only image. Then at the point it stopped after 2 images, which I didn't want image and I didn't change the prompt. It's the same prompt. Then instead of just giving image instead of giving
you image. Sorry, don't mind them. It wasn't image. Image buying. It was just the prompt for the image we wanted to do, not the image itself.
All right.
Okay, so quickly, can you just tell us what's the key learning point you've taken out of your activities for the week? What's that one key learning point?
I like this part, but I used to run away from it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I think for me, I understand very vividly. So I've been looking forward to this idea of breaking down the big picture into a what we call or WBS work. The project. The work
Breakdown structure.
breakdown schedule. Exactly, structure. So, and I started to see that is possible with
Say
the.
another one. Somebody has mentioned that. Say another one.
Yeah.
Say something.
Oh no, I didn't hear that actually. I didn't hear that.
Oh, yeah, say another one.
So
Say another one.
okay, I said another one. Okay. Am I the last person? Maybe we should
No,
continue then.
no. We are not going to any other person.
Okay, but I didn't hear this part that somebody have said it before.
Say another one.
Okay.
There are so many
Okay.
things here. There are so many things you have done.
Mention.
If you give me money, I will mention for you. If you don't give me money, I will not mention. Maybe you have your own sheet. You need to open your sheet now.
Okay.
Okay,
so we talked about surface level. We talked about deep level, anchor.
Just pick one thing. Pick one thing that you saw and be like, no, this is a major point for me.
Anyway, it's interesting to see that. To be honest, this exercise this week I've forced us, or some of us and myself especially, to be able to put a kind of pictorial view. I learned that you can actually, sometimes we are attached more to visuals than wordings. So there's a way that human brain is adapted, is made to like visuals, to attach to visuals than a whole lot of what. If you see a novel that has pictorials, you are able to read with passion, with some interest, than just a novel that's just full of words, at least for some people. And that's why kids like cartoons a lot. So the connection between your bogus future and trying to put it in a picture visual board, okay, even though it's still in the AI chat GPT that we are doing, it's still a bit of wordings, but when you put it in a cartoonist form, or cartoon design style, it tries to paint it to you like a visual, like a picture of, oh, you are in a room trying to talk to somebody, and then they are giving you accolades. Oh, you are in a house with your kids. So that pictorial or visual part of the whole exercise, the whole feature you, trying to give you a picture. It's one of the learning I see that, okay, you can actually, though you can actually picturize that bogus feature in a way that will make a better sense to you, and then you can definitely get attracted to it more and be very become insatiable to want to see that kind of feature, because it's now better in a picture. Like, so this is one, and this is another thing I think I picked from the whole exercise this week.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Onifade, are you with us today? Finally, are you with us, body and spirit? Body alone, spirit alone, or name alone?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Yeah, that's serious. Yeah, that's serious. Alhamdulillah, I'm here now, and it's been a wonderful experience. This week, you
were absent, not do anything.
Yes.
No reports.
I did.
No present in last session. Nothing.
Okay. Your support staff got back to me. I lost 2 of my staff to accident. Wow. And it was a terrible week. It didn't afford me the time to do anything. One of them, a core member, was knocked down at a cover. 2 of them actually were core members. So One died Thursday, the second one on Sunday. So you can imagine how unstable I could be. It's terrible.
Sorry for the
It's terrible.
Sorry for the loss. Sorry for the loss.
So I'm here. I really had this in
So,
mind, and that's why I tried to come online. Even though I did a little of some of my assignment, I attempted some, even not as I used to, but then in order not to miss out completely, I tried to do one or two things. I think I'm on the last one. I couldn't touch that one because it's to take much of my time. So the experience so far, Barakallah Fikum, it's been wonderful.
what's one thing? Tell us. I should have interrogated your yes, but let me allow you happy. Just tell us one bogey thing you're thinking for this week. No sweet words, leave sweet words. Practical. What's one key thing that you're thinking for this week, not from the beginning of the sector of the program?
Okay, me, Abby?
Yes, you particularly.
Yes, you know when we were having the session where we had to imagine yesterday, I was in the car driving throughout, so
yes,
I could not really immerse myself into that experience.
Okay.
So I only imagined some of those things, but then the imagination still left me something to hold on to, because when I got to do the VVF session, it was just an extension of what we did during the mission statement thing. And then this time around, we have to now expand it, go deeper, and thank God for the prompts. They were really helpful. You know, where you could not have imagined, you know, you could on your own do the thinking. So the machine really does the thinking deep down, way deep down you couldn't have been able to do. So that's for me, you know, brought more clarity, and I think I have to see this through because I think it's leading somewhere.
It's leading somewhere. Interesting. I like that positivity. Thank you very much, Mr. Nipadia Busumeya. Okay, let me call somebody randomly. Let me see. Let me call somebody randomly. That should be Ismail Bello. Ismail Bello, are you with us?
Yes, I'm always here. I'm here.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
This current cohort, you are going to be the first cohort that will do this anchor. Because this sheet you are using the most updated sheets, workbooks. You know, those workbooks are like they're like changed like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. They are changing things, moving things around. So it's changing all the time, changing all the time. In fact, some past students are saying they want to come and do it again. I sent the workbook to some people who had done it some time ago. Say, wow, this is different. I want to do it again. It's fine. I said, why do you want to do it again now? I sent the workbook to you. You just look through it, say, no, there's something new I'm trying to work on. Even though I know the full process, but I want you to take me through the process and then calm down now. You have the tools already. You have the tools already. You can go it on your own. He now gave me one interesting analogy. He said, it's just like the books that we read, all these books that we read. At the end of, there are some books that when you read them, at the end of each chapter, it will give you exercises. So don't lie. You do those exercises. Don't lie. Me, don't do them most of the time. In fact, almost all the time, I don't do them. And that is likely for most people. You just see those things as move on to your next chapter, move on to your next chapter, So, but when you're doing something, you have an accountability partner, you're accountable to somebody, you are following a schedule, you are following a plan. Somehow, subconsciously, it has a way of making you follow through. So that's the same reason why somebody who has gone through this program has the workbook already. Still wants to come back because the person has a new set of initiatives that he wants to structure. But for the person to sit down and go through it on their own, it's procrastination galore, But okay, sit down, let's go through this thing, and then it brings value. It brings value. Yeah, so Mr. Bello is Ojo Ismail.
Yes, sir.
Anchor. Tell me about this anchor side, anchor part of this sheet. You are the first cohort to do it. The only people who have also done this anchor are premium clients. People who are on the premium plan, they are the people who have also done it. But this is the first time you are doing it in a group, and I don't want to skip through. I want to hear you talk about. I want to hear someone talk about it. Do you even understand the spirit behind that anchor? Momentum anchor, your emotional power up to. Tell me about it.
But to be candid, I don't really understand it because when I watch the class, I thought the whole content would be like a drop down and we are just selecting the options. But when I checked, I just saw that only two or so drop the things that we okay, like three out of the items there. Drop down that you have to select. Others you have to fill in yourself. So when I was filling it, so I was trying to link it to the vision. That is it about what we imagined in the class or about our past experience. So in between, I was somehow confused. So I just said, okay, let me just feel something. So I just apply something.
Thank
Am
you
I
for
feeling
real, Frank.
for 2027 or for 2024 or for 2023? For which was the timeline for the experience we
For
are talking
the
about?
experience. Beautiful. Thank you for being honest. Let me go to somebody else. I'll come back to you. Let me go. Yeah, okay. Mr. Masuro Lanino, yeah, tell me your anchor experience. What was it like?
Okay.
Did you do it?
I think mine too is kind of similar, but the actual anchor itself, I saw a lot of options that you put there. Okay, the physical anchor.
Okay.
And funny enough, me, I have my own kind of a thing that I usually do subconsciously, right? And if I think about it, I know I do it. Okay. Whenever I want to like tell myself, like, do this. You understand what I mean? So then I decided to just run through the options, and I picked another thing close to what I usually do, right? And then the mantra. Okay.
What is the purpose of anchor? What do we mean? Explain the spirit behind the concept of anchor. What exactly are we trying to achieve?
I feel like the thing is we are trying to, align the what's it called? We are trying to align the fact that something drives our mission, right? And we don't definitely, we're going to pass through obstacles, things that we always want us to lay back and not want to move, right? How do we get that, nudge or that pinch that says, you have to do it. You have to take the next step, even if it looks daunting or something. I believe that's the whole essence to me. You understand? And
that's part of the story. That's not the full story.
I mean, that's why I can say I deduced from it. Okay. After reading the initial description and looking at the questions, I didn't answer a lot of them. I feel like there are things I can just visualize myself. And it would be hard for me to just describe and put them.
Let me tell you quickly what the anchor is about. It's a very powerful principle. Don't mind me. I use the word powerful a lot because it is powerful. Think about powerful, how powerful now.
Yes.
The concept of anchor here.
Can I?
Yes, let's come on. Go ahead, please.
Was I that late? I've been in for some time.
You don't do KLP. Anybody who don't do KLP is late.
I've been in for some time.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, my KLP was actually around the anchor, right?
Okay.
And yeah, it requires some like trying to deliberately understand what it's all about, so that you can get it. And what I can draw for me is like your anchor or an anchor is like a stimuli or a trigger that is meant to help you, like bring you back on course, maintain focus, or maybe help you achieve resilience. And like the brother that just spoke now, some person do it subconsciously. Some have it, like athletes, professional athletes use anchors a lot, because when they want to achieve certain things, they have their ritual. Some it might just be heavy breathing or something. They give themselves a certain maybe name, called a certain things, or do a certain action. You understand? So and for me, the key learning point was, okay, there are certain things I do I didn't know I could actually be considered as an anchor, and there are some things I learned in the past. Like sometimes I nod my head affirmatively when I find myself in certain situations. So when I saw that option, I just knew that, okay, this is what works for me. Second is the mantra stopping,
Your
right?
network is going gizgy. I'm listening.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
So
I can hear
on
you
the
now.
that's on the physical anchor, it was nodding the head affirmatively. Then on the mantra, what I felt connected most with was the keep going, no stopping. And it reminds me of my dad. May Allah forgive him of his shortcomings. He used to say something to us that I duro nijo. You understand? That
I duro
nijo.
Okay.
I duro nijo. That the moment you keep on taking steps, you understand? You keep on moving, no matter how small those steps are, you are moving gradually towards your goal. Even if you encounter obstacles along the line, you should do your best to ensure that you are not derailed from your target.
Correct. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, he has said a lot, and that really explains it. Essentially, what you are doing with Anchor. I remember there was a conference long ago that they were treating a particular topic. I read about it. I wasn't there. They were treating a particular topic, and they wanted to ensure that what they discussed at that time continues to stay with you as you leave that conference and go back home. You know what they did? They got fresh bread suppliers to come and supply bread in the adjacent room. And they did it a number of times during the conference, to the point whereby what they wanted to do at a subliminal level, this is core psychology here. They wanted you to associate the smell of bread, of fresh bread, with that topic. You understand? So that even after you leave the conference, you go back home, they want a part of that conference to continue to stay with you. So anywhere you go and you smell fresh bread, they want you to remember that topic. That's anchoring. That's anchoring. And we use it a lot in marketing too. That's anchoring. So the goal here is that how can you anchor your vision? I like that word, resilience. How can you anchor your vision so much to you, such that throughout the day, subconsciously, the vision flashes to you? You know, if you want to slot in the CD, it's an active action. I want to slot in the CD. Then you calm your mind. Then you try to play those thoughts in your head. That's active. How about being able to remember these things passively? Just subconsciously, it just comes, it just flashes. You understand? That's what anchoring is. Then how can you do something that can give you the same feeling of slotting the CD without slotting the CD? You understand? What's that thing? What are those things that you can do? You understand? Such that, what are those words you can use? What is that gesture you can do? That once you do that gesture, it gives you that same dopamine hit, that same hype, that same spirit upliftment as slotting the CD. You understand? So that's what that's it. If you do this thing well, oh my God. If you do it well, all of it that you have done chuku work. Unfortunately, this is not premium. I cannot go through everything with all of you. But in premium people, I will sit you down. I will confirm that anchor. You know, it's just like connection, like internet speed. If that anchor is 100%, you are very lucky. Not many people get to be able to connect to that anchor at that level. So you take your time and answer it. So for example, you want to connect that experience to a particular emotion. So you ask yourself, so that goes to the question of Mr. Ismail, that what is he talking about? We are talking of 2027, of course. That's where we are going. So when you think of your vision, that thing, that future you that you did, that imagination and all of that you did, what's that one main emotion that comes to your head? I'm sure a lot of you want to pick all of these things. Don't pick everything. Pick one. You understand? What's that one key main emotion? Let me see. Let me look for who is. Okay, Bello Joe Smile says determined. Okay, so Bello Joe Smile, I'm asking you again. When you think of your future you vision, are you sure determined is the biggest emotion that comes to you?
Yes, because
Beautiful.
I could see it, I could feel it, I could. It's like I could picture it.
Beautiful.
Based on the breakdown that we have done.
Good. Okay. So if I ask you now, why is this emotion important to your success? Determined. What is the significance of determination? Why is determined an important emotion to this your vision? Quickly answer, quickly. Quickly.
So because determination will make a person resilient. When obstacles or challenges come up, with your determination, you will surmount, you will overcome those challenges.
Good. So now in the sheet, we also asked, okay, this emotion, can you describe a time when you felt this level of determination powerfully? You didn't feel it well. You just wrote, when I read about the problems I could have solved. No, that doesn't answer it. That doesn't answer it. You know, ordinarily, I shouldn't let you go. I will force you to put the right thing, but there's no time. We have to move on. You know, so what were you? So if you had answered this question well, then we'll go to level 2. Tell us when we say when you felt this emotion powerfully, I want you to tell me everything about that experience. See, experience, that's what you are tapping into your emotion. Emotion is the highest level of experience that you can have as a human. You understand? So you want to tap into that emotion such that you want to open a window into your subconscious world. You understand? That way, it's at the emotional level that you can get your body to kick on its own, not at the logical level. At the logical level, you want to actively sit down and think and ruminate. And no, this one, you want this body to kick on its own. So that's why you want to look for, okay, I said determined. Okay, what do I know about being determined? At what point, because you want to teach your soul what determination means. You're not saying, okay, have I felt like this before? If the answer is yes, when did you feel like this? And that time that you felt like it, maybe, determination was when I wanted to marry my wife. And they said, no, you can't marry her. Okay. Okay. In that experience, was there a particular instance or a particular scenario or a particular, what's the word? A particular incident that was the high point of that experience? What was that thing? Maybe that high point was when you visited the wife, the husband, the house. Maybe when you visited the house of, sorry, a minute, please. Sorry. All right, so maybe if you can get, maybe the high point was when you visited the house of the father of your fiancé or something, and then the father, you know, he shouted. Some of us will start laughing, right? You know, maybe the father shouted at you. Wait, you want my emotion to go for me? That kind of thing. And then there and then the father was shouting, but deep in your mind, like, you were like, Abba, I'm going to marry your daughter. I don't know. That's not how you marry your wife. Confess.
The ego happen. Nothing you do.
So at that point in time that you had serious, real, physical, practical demonstration of determination, What was it for you then? What was that feeling? You want to tap into that feeling. You want to tap into that experience. You understand? So what was it? How did you feel? What was going on in your head? What were you seeing? What were you hearing? What were you doing? You understand? Because you want to do a deep dive analysis, a deep dive what's that word? Like you want to go to the depth of the ocean to go and do experiments, to go and do research, observation. Say, okay, what is this emotion in me? Understand? So you don't say what contributed to this feeling. That's for that section 2. Then for the section 3, okay. Visualize your future. Step 3, we don't need to do that again. You have done that already before. You understand? So you don't need to do step 3, but you can just put some small things there. Then step 4, which is one of the powerful parts there, is your anchor, your physical anchor. Okay, when you think of that, your vision, and you think of that emotion, what is that physical anchor that anytime you do it, it just pushes you to the vision? Whether you, even if you do not do it consciously, the moment you do, you want to associate something with that vision. You understand? You want to associate something. So don't worry, we did a lot of research to populate this thing. Okay, this is generally what some people just do. You know, for some people, tapping fingers. For some people, you just say something briefly. Some people, they squeeze their feet. Some people, different things. You have seen them here. You know, and then you choose a personal mantra. These are powerful words. These are powerful words. There's hardly anyone you choose that you don't choose something, but these are powerful words. I use these things a lot myself. Like myself, one of those things I use to handle pressure, say, Ibrahim, calm down. And it works like magic. It works like magic. Ibrahim, calm down. Ibrahim, calm down. You've got this. You've got this. Calm down. You know, sometimes me, I won't even know who you know, Ibrahim, calm down. Ibrahim, calm down. Ibrahim, calm down. You know, people just like killing Chile. But I mean, and it works. Ibrahim, calm down. You know, so what's your personal mantra? You know, I've got this. I've got this. Brian Tracy will say, do this now. I do it now. I do it now. I do it now. Different people with different mantra. So what's your mantra? You need to have a mantra. You understand? We still, hey, there's something that is coming in front. It's called Oriki. Your high flame avatar. Oh my God. Oh my God. We'll get there. That's you know. I think that's module 3. Oriki. Who saw it? I shared some things in the group. Who saw it? Anybody? I shared some things in the group. Who saw it?
Yeah, we saw it.
Did you
I saw Oriki actually. I was like, what is Oriki? You know, I mean, here, I know Oriki, of course, in Yoruba, but I know maybe you've crafted something for us with that title. So,
oh my God.
Looking forward.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Your inner flame avatar. Your parents or your grandparents are giving you one Oriki. That one is on that one, push it to one corner. Now it's time to give yourself Oriki. And you give yourself. You get it. You get it.
Like Arogunyo.
Oriki 2.0. To get there, you will give yourself. And it's not just Oriki, just pick one name. No. You know, anything we are doing going forward is dragging along all the data you have been collecting before now. So it's not just random. It's not just haphazard. You understand? So if you have some chuku in the data you have been putting before now, go and adjust them. If not, a lot of what we'll be doing going forward will be garbage in, garbage out. You understand? So there's so much we'll be doing. There's so much we'll be doing. Oh my God. I'm going to law. I'm going to arrest me. Anyway, so that's anchor. I think we are done with anchor now. Okay. Okay. What else? All right. Let's jump right into today's class. 15 minutes to 6. Oh my God. Okay, calm down. We have gone through our sheets and we have filled, let me see, your vision board. Aha, I can see people have done so much of work already. I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed. Some people have done a lot of work. This VVF you are looking at, you can conquer nations with people. This VVF last song. Vision Volcano Framework. So what we are going to do today, we want to go to Canva. Hey, do we know how to use Canva? I would need us to know how to use Canva. It's not a big deal. I hope we do. Do we have anybody here who has not used Canva before? Is it possible? Do we have anybody here who?
Yes, I haven't.
Can we raise up? Is there a way to raise up our hand? Yes, I haven't as well. I have not used Canva.
That one is powerful. Okay.
Sorry, no, I haven't.
Okay. It's not a big deal. I will show you what you need to do, and I would also get you a small tutorial. You are not going to Canva to become a graphic designer. You know, a template has been drawn, a template has been crafted. All you need to do is populate. You know, I told you there's a book that you're going to create. That's what we're going to do right now. But we can't finish it. It's impossible. So you do that sort of activities for the week. But yeah, let's do this right now. A link was sent to the group. Can you check? Now, everybody, check. That is your book. You are writing a book of your destiny. That is exactly what you're going to do right now.
Are we there when God is writing it?
Writing destiny, Abi? Don't worry. Don't worry. So, what you're looking at right now is a powerful document. Powerful, everything is powerful, yes. If everything I've been doing before now is not powerful, this one is powerful. If every other thing has not been powerful, this one is powerful. This one is powerful. So, let me share my screen. Usually, I'm not the one to share screen. It is participant that is supposed to share screen. But this time, let me share screen because I need you to get this. You must get this. No excuse. Some people usually want to run away from doing this. I will not agree. I will not allow anybody to run away. You must do this. You will finish this document. Because this document is the hallmark, is the proof, is your attitude that you want to carry to the junction of your soul to say, I have done level 1 with Ibrahim Kaizen. This document is your calabash. You understand? Without this document, you are stuck in level 1. You have to get this thing done. This is the hallmark of your level 1.
Mr. Ibrahim, don't let our fast come after you.
Calm down, calm down.
These examples you have been bringing recently, last 1 year.
Calm down, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Okay. You can see my screen. Okay. Before I move on, there is something that I intentionally delayed for you. Even though we have changed the name of that thing, but in the prompt that was shared, can we go to a prompt? I've just shared a prompt in the group.
Yeah.
Good. That prompt, hi. is one of the most important prompts you'll ever use in the whole program. The only other prompt that seems to be as powerful as this is your purpose blaze. But this one is powerful. We have renamed it to, we renamed it to epic dream manifesto. Epic dream manifesto. That's what we can call it now. But the original name that I gave it is vision cocaine. That's it, because that's what it does. That's exactly what it does. Vision cocaine. When you use this prompt, people will ask you, vision cocaine. That is if your input is good and this thing gives you the right output. That's the effect it's supposed to give you. That's what it's supposed to give you. If it doesn't give you that effect, something is wrong. Something is wrong. So yeah, everybody, run this query, post your vision cocaine in the group right now. What you're supposed to do is, if you look at it, you can see a section for my rough vision. Right? Can you see it? My rough vision.
Yes.
So post your T2. Post your future you. Those things in your future you. Not the BBFO. Your future you. All of those things. Just copy everything in your Excel sheet and put it in that section or between start and end of your rough vision. And then the whole of the prompt, throw it inside ChatGPT. Let's see what it brings out. Yeah, everybody, now.
But
now.
What we need is our 125. We don't need your description for the future you now. I mean, we just need
no. That core. That's what you need. Just put that core inside your rough vision. You understand? Copy the old prompt, put it inside ChatGPT, and replace that T21, T22, T23, T2N. Replace that part with your picture you. Oh yeah, quickly.
And dump everything inside GPT.
Just compress all your next level scenes with ChatGPT.
Some people need to mute themselves.
Yes, it's muted already.
Done.
I've not seen it in the group. It's when I see it in the group that I know you are done.
Vision opium. Vision. Okay.
I've not seen it.
I'll drop it.
Wait, Mr. Lanyo, your own girl won't come out. He's talking in second person. Why? He's wrong. Wait. He's talking in second person. He's supposed to talk in
what
first
I
person.
pasted there is my future you, 1 to 20.
No! Abi, what are you doing? Yes, now. What you pasted where? Inside that prompt, Abi?
Inside the start and end, T1, T2. But I did not remove the word start and end.
It's okay. I'm surprised he's giving you in second person. It's supposed to be first person. Your course, my course has become an unstoppable legacy movement that will echo for generations. You are not just creating, I'm not just creating change. I'm rewriting the rules of how a leader acts. You should be in first person. I don't know which.
Because this thing. Okay, well,
I don't know where you got this one
my
from.
future you is addressing me like hi, my. You understand what I mean?
So I change it.
Let's see another person.
Somewhere, Tony.
Let's see another person's prompt.
You not see people dropping prompt already.
I'll jot mine.
First person. It should be first person.
What is wrong?
Person. I don't know.
Let me check. Is it my GPT that is now?
I don't know. I don't know where you got your second person. It's first person. When you read it, oh, you're calling him a wooing. If your LD is not wooing, then something is wrong with that head. It's either the head has problem or the data has problem. One of the two. Honestly.
Something must be missing somewhere. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Saka. Where are you?
Clarity, emotional.
Mr. Badmus, what's happening on your side?
I'm right beside you here.
Oh, yeah. You're
Network fluctuating.
okay.
Is it because it's inside the table? How do you, like when people copy their own, did it come with some sort of lines? Okay, I know why. Wait, I pasted in a Google Doc, and from the doc, then I pasted it on GPT.
It does not matter. When it comes to GPT, it is still text. That's what matters.
Yeah, it is.
You can put a second query there. Say, please change this thing from second person to I, first person. It should switch it. I believe so. Others are not coming in. No. Others are not coming in. No. We have a lot of time. No. Policeman will start chasing around. No.
Let's change it.
Beautiful.
Kilo ajayo tele. Okay. I don't need to paste it again now.
Paste the thing. Don't be shy. In fact, if he does a good job, go after ṣàlàyé sábẹ́. If you check it well, you see àlàyé, you sit under.
So he listed. Okay, let me just read through first.
When you read it, it should make your head swell. It must make your head swell. If it doesn't make your head swell, it's either your head has problem or your input has problem. It just has to make your head swell. It will make you feel like, I'm playing. Oh, greatness is there. I just need to go and get it. What's going on? That kind of feeling if you give. That kind of feeling. You give it that euphoria as if you are already getting it. Because many people kiki, what's kiki in Yoruba? Eulogy, like that's what it does for you. That's what it does for you. Or that's what it should do for you. And that's what I assume it is doing for you. Yes, Abu Sumayazin has come in. Yes, I stand as the architect of transformative education, leading the Clear Path Learning Institute and pioneering initiatives like Ignite 3. I see vibrant, beautiful. Yes, this is your vision cocaine. This is your vision cocaine. All right, we have to move on. All right, let's come back. We'll use it. We'll use it. Let's come back to this document. Just look at your screen. Watch, I'm sharing my screen. Yeah. Everybody, please pay attention. No. Now, this is the document. You have it on your phone. Can you just look around? Just scroll around. This document is your book. Just like in book of life, because document in NYSC camp, book of life or something. This is your own book of life. You understand? Apart from your workbook, this document will be one of the most important books to you because you have poured your life, you have poured your soul, you have technically poured your blood into the document. If you do it well. So you're slotting into the CD into your mental drive. This is like a documentation of your slotting CD into your mental drive experience. This is documentation for it. So what you're doing here is, first of all, Every one of us, we have a name that when they call it, your head swells. Yusuf Agbaje, what's your name? Tell me. Don't tell me you don't have. What was that name they were calling in secondary school? Yusko? Or was it?
You just called my name now.
Tell me, you had
The
that
one
name.
that called me, useful.
What? You?
Useful.
Useful. Good.
Yeah.
And when they call you that name, how does it make you feel?
Well, I feel some sense of pride. It means
Beautiful.
people value,
Beautiful.
value my contributions in their life.
That is the name we are looking for. That is the name we are looking for. A kind of name that when they call you, you smile. Yes. That's what you put here. Your spark name. That's what you put there. Don't just put your boring first name, middle name, surname. That one is boring, you know. Look for a name that when you see it, like a yes, that's the name you put there. So that's the name that you want to feel sorry, your vision vault. You understand? Good. So all of these images you're going to replace. All of these images you're going to replace. You know. So we are starting with this quote. Unlock.
Is it editable?
Of course. Of course.
I'm talking editable, right?
Everything you are seeing here is that's why it's Canva. Anything you see here is editable. That's why, okay. Oh, where do I get that from now? I have some of my team members, my colleagues on the call. Please, any of you on the call. Okay, Jimo, are you on the call? Jimo has dropped out. Okay. Sadiq, he has also dropped out. Why now? Now only me calling me. I need them to help me look for a tutorial video on how to use Canva, because if you get the tutorial video good, if you don't, then go and use YouTube with your friend. But it's very simple. Let me see Canva. Let me look for it now so that I don't forget. Canva. Canva. Canva.
So from this point, I will only watch recordings. I have another meeting.
You said what?
I will watch the recordings from this point onward. I have to join.
Okay, you have another meeting. Okay, it's fine.
I have to go there. Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. Okay. So I think I just got one tutorial. You can watch it, but just go to YouTube. You see so many Canva tutorials on how to use Canva. Just create an account on Canva and just follow through. It's very simple. You know, for example, if I want to edit this picture now, I see, and as I'm mousing over it, you see it's changing. You know, I can edit. If I have another picture I want to put there, I just need to drag the picture on top of it, bam, and then it gets added. Let me see. Don't let this thing turn to a Canva tutorial. It's not a Canva tutorial. You can always edit and all of these things. So, who is here? Dr. Saka, can you please read this to us, please, if you don't mind?
It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same.
Beautiful.
Except from our greatest fear, Marianne Williamson.
Beautiful. I love this a lot. When I read this thing for the first time, you made me turn upside down. I love this. You
want comment around this?
Okay, you want to comment? Yes, quickly, if you want to comment.
I do not agree totally with what has been stated there.
Which of them?
So it is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. How? Why?
Beautiful. It's a very long explanation. If I have a whole program around that concept.
So you are only able to understand this or agree with it because you have some other exposures around it. It is not our light it is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. For me, no. It's not about the light. It's not about the darkness. It's about what we can become. And again, if you're a man of faith, particularly a faith we both align with, you know that it preaches conservation at all times. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is not about inadequacy. Our deepest fear is about the fact that we will account for our deeds. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. No, I'm not bringing faith into it. I'm bringing reality about life. And that was why I said, as a person of faith, our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. We aren't really powerful in the realm of affairs of the world. We are not at all. Particularly if you have a very good understanding of biodiversity, you know that we are but a very, very small part of the world. Oh, yes, we have a willpower, which so many others do not have, but it doesn't really make us that powerful. It only makes us to understand that we are accountable for our deed. Take, for instance, what is happening with climate action now, because we have for a long time avoided the issue of what we are doing to impact on our climate. We are beginning to have the consequence now. So we are already, minus faith now, we're already facing the consequence of some things we did not do then. So, I mean, maybe if one has I agree that indeed this can stir a whole lot of things in you, but again, it depends on where you are aligned to. Don't let me.
Thank you very much. You see, you have touched on some very interesting points that they are enough as a whole talk on their own. But let me just say just one sentence as an overview. We can always take this up at other platforms. Every message has a context. The context of this message is the fact that we as humans, we possess so much power of intentionality. We have so much power of internal control that if we can direct that power consciously, we can achieve so much more about our lives. We can influence so much more about our environment. We can influence so much more about our environment. But the problem is, a lot of times, your playing small does not serve the world. For a lot of people, they are afraid of being big. In fact, you can Google it, fear of success. I have a whole book written on it, fear of success. If I can share, if you're interested, I can share. I think I've even sent to you before, God said, you know. I have a whole book written on it, fear of success. As what's this? In clinic of speech, figure of speech.
Please
fear
share.
of success is that what? I didn't hear what you just said. Anyway,
I said, please share.
Okay. I
I'd like to read The Fear of Success.
I would. Anyway, let's just move on. So you can see this section says my vision. This is where you put your vision cocaine. This is where you put your vision cocaine. This is what this page is for, your vision cocaine. Now, after that page, you now have different pages in threes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's what you have in threes. You have 1, 2, 3. Item 1. Item 2. 1, 2, 3. Item 3. 1, 2, 3. Item 4. 1, 2, 3. So all of these item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4 are from your future you page. They are from your future you page. So for example, now, looking at this one now, you have your item 1 here. This text under is directly from your future you page. Those items on your future you. Good. Your description 1, description 2, well, it's at your discretion that you want to just put some keywords from this. These images you are looking at, they are from your Vision Vault page. So all those prompts that you have used, that you have created, you remember for every item in your Vision Volcano, you created a prompt to generate an image. So you will now take that prompt or those prompts to image generation software. AI tools generate the images for you. And then you now come and replace them here. Generate the images, you come and replace. So for example, for item 1 in your future you, the first item there, you come there, you replace this text under here with the text of your future you item. Then all those image description, you know, for every item, how many prompts did you generate? Anybody? Mr. Ismail, how many prompts did you generate for every item?
Sorry. For every item in future you.
Yes.
Hello?
How many image prompts did you generate for every item?
It's equivalent to each 10.
Good. Exactly.
From the number of subdivision, the subdivision that we have.
Correct. So you are supposed to generate those images, but the image slots here are more than 10. They are about 18. So the reason why we did that is because if you want to do more than 10, because there are some depictions that they will give you that you feel like, wait, one depiction, you might see 2 or 3 different images that you can't choose. You want the 3, no problem. You can pick the 3. You understand? And if you want to stick to just 10, it's fine. You can delete this last one, this last page, this page 3, you can delete it. So if you delete this page 3, how many images would you have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You still have 12. You understand? Page 3 has how many? Page 3 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Page 3 has 5. So altogether, you have 17 spaces for images per future you item. So all of these labels is your canvas. Design it as you want. You're supposed to replace these labels with relevant wordings, relevant keywords, relevant matching expressions. This is another one here, description too. If you don't have anything, you can delete it, but you should look for a keyword that matches whatever that you are doing. So even this keyword on top here, so you can replace it with some keywords. But the main thing you are copying from your sheets, this is where you are putting it. You understand? So let me take questions at this point, though, because this one I'm just talking and talking. I don't know if anybody is even following them. Questions, please.
What I noticed, I wouldn't know whether. Sorry, it's like someone wants to make a comment. Please go ahead.
Oh yes, actually, one of you should share a thought.
Okay. So just to be sure I got what you have just said now. On this page now that you are sharing the screen, where we have home owner living on a homestead and all that, that's where we'll copy and paste the future you
item. Yes.
Item.
That text. Yeah.
That text. After we do that, all the images generated under that future you.
All the images that you put from the future you that you put in your vision vault.
Yes.
Good. So you will now use. Okay, let me see. Do I have anybody's documents opened?
Because we have not even generated images now.
I know. Wait, calm down. Okay. Can you copy, open your doc, open your Vision Vault. The prompts that you created.
Yes.
Copy one of them.
Okay.
Okay, so which one do we want to use? There are different options. You will need to use so many different image creation because they all have limits and you'll be hitting the limits. As you're hitting the limit of one, you move to the next one. As you're hitting the limit, you move to the next one. There is a document that was shared. I don't know if you saw it. Can you see it's in the group? AI image generation tools and their properties.
I didn't see that.
People are on the sheet already as I speak. I can see so many icons.
AI.
Is a link now in the group just after that.
Yeah. I've seen it. I've seen the sheet. Yeah.
So when you open it, you see different options that you can use.
Yeah.
You understand? But the easiest for you to use right now is just use your ChatGPT. Your ChatGPT can generate images for you.
Can I do it on Canva?
Canva can also generate, but they are all limited. Canva too has slots. I don't know, maybe 10 per day or so. I don't know. For example, if you want to do it inside ChatGPT, there is this drop down, there's this icon here, view tools. Just pick picture and then paste your picture prompts from your Vision Vault. You paste it there. For example, look at this one that I did here now. Listen, this image was generated by ChatGPT. I put, you can see picture, and you can see the prompts, and then generated this for me. So, but all of these tools, they have limitations, serious limitations. Like ChatGPT, the moment you do 2, it says that's the end for the day. You know, so that's why you don't need to have so many. There are many others. There is Gemini.google.com. You can do that one too. There's Gemini.google.com. There are so many of them. So that document that was sent to you is just some of the other ones here and there. So we have quick assignments. Everybody generate the image for the first Vision Vault item in your sheets. We are sharing in the group. Everybody now. I don't know if that instruction is clear.
I have a question.
Quickly, please.
Yeah, that AI image generation sheet that was shared, there is a column called quality. And for a particular link, image.gen.ai, the quality is high and the quantity is unlimited. So my question is, why can't we use that one? If it fulfills all we need, it meets all we need, unlimited and the quality is high.
Well, I'm seeing this for the first time. I don't know. Try it out. Well, if my assistant says it is unlimited, then maybe it is, but figure it out. I don't know. I've not tried it myself too.
That's the best quality.
There's Dream Lab on Canva.
Dream Lab, yes. But all of them, for some people, if you have to generate, some of you that have 20 picture UI items, if you do 10 for the day, that's 200. It's a lot. If you take your time, it will take time. If you take time, you'll be moving from 2 to 2. By the time you do 10 on one, it tells you no more for today. Come back tomorrow. Party, move to another 2. There are some tools that will really give you 3 in a day. Some will give you 2. Some will give you 5. You understand? Meta AI, they say it's unlimited, but sometimes the quality. But in recent times, Meta AI is giving you superb quality. I tried it last week, Sunday, and then the quality, I don't know why they said low, because Meta AI has upgraded. Their own quality is not bad. And you know, when you say Meta AI, there are 2 types. There is the one inside WhatsApp. There is the one on Facebook. So just the whole world is just try things out. I just need 2 or 3 people to try this thing out and post on the group, I beg, and let's move on. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, no. Let me see your prompt. What's your prompt? Share the prompts that give us this image.
I'm coming. I'll do that now.
Mr. Nifade Abusumaya, I'm interested in seeing what is coming from you.
So this is Canva, right?
Oh, beautiful.
Dream Lab on Canva.
Okay. So can you, okay, have you been using Canva before?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Dr. Saka, I'm interested in seeing what comes from you. Are you still on the call? Yes, you are. Yeah, you could die. Isamatu, I can see your shadow. I mean, is this skeleton that I'm seeing, sir? I don't even know. That's something. It looks like Isamatu. It tastes like Isamatu, but it's not Isamatu. Yeah, Ojon Law. Okay, maybe some of you don't even have Canva accounts. I think. No, you don't need Canva account now. You already have ChatGPT. You are creating site. In fact, for some people, when they were creating I think for Mr. Smiley, he told me, when you were creating your picture prompts, it was already even giving you images. I think Mr. Badmus also mentioned something like that. Rather than giving you prompts, some of them were even already giving you images.
Yes, mine started with images. I had to tell it to stop and make it know that it is the prompt I needed.
Beautiful. So everybody now listening, we not consider them again. Everybody don't run away. Mr. Smiley, what's delaying you now? Time is going now.
I'm using Windows system, so I want to take a screenshot and I'll share on the group. I've generated one, and I'm using that image here. It looks so nice.
Interesting. That's nice. Yeah. Let us see you're so nice. Let us see you're so nice. Dr. Saka, talking now.
Okay, let me put the prompt to there so that
you no do anything. Let me ask you outcome now. Let me Angola te kon. Oh yeah, I shall not see.
I'll put
Okay. High school looking blah, 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 blah. Yes. Oh yeah. At least I need one more person.
That's that image there.
I can see that.
And the quality
it's not bad.
I think it's better than that of ChatGPT, sir.
Well, it's better than you, but I know it's not bad. It's better than another that one. I don't know, but this is
okay.
Good.
Maybe it's a subjective preference.
Most of them gone. You see, it just gives you different something. Okay. So, yeah, now why you disowning me now? Nobody's talking again. Mr. Badmus, talk now.
My network is dealing with me. My network is dealing with me.
Oh, what have you been able
to
do regardless of your network?
I've only been able to do the ChatGPT as that vision cooking.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
That's the only thing. I'm trying to open the vision board. I see it's an MP4 document. So I don't know whether that's how it's supposed to be. It's an MP4. It's an MP4 file.
No.
The vision board is a video.
Okay. It's not a video, but I understand. It's coming as a video. I understand that.
Yeah, it's coming as a video. So it's struggling to open on my laptop, but I try once I try to open on my phone, I saw it as video. I saw someone.
Switched. I saw that you switched.
Yes. So that's where I am now. So I'm still trying to understand what I will use that visual board for. Yeah.
You are going to export it as a PDF. Share, export as PDF, and that's your book. That is
I just share an image from Meta AI with the same prompt.
Yes, I can see
First
that.
one was image gen. This other one
Second
is
one is meta AI. I can see.
this meta AI is somehow unrealistic. Like the image, the human being is floating. It's not unlike that first one. At least he's standing on a realistic floor.
With AI emergence, okay. Anyway, at least we have gotten somewhere. Okay. Questions. So our activities, let me also add, I was expecting you to ask, nobody's asking. That does it have to be AI images? No, it doesn't have to be AI images. You know, I remember there's this madam, what's her name? Titilayo. You know, there's this madam that we asked her to use AI. He said no, that she has her own private collection of images that she has been collecting over the years, images that resonate deeply with her. You understand? She has her own images, and these are not. It's not in the design of the image. It is in the story behind the image. Some of them are just normal stock images, but somehow she has some stories assigned to them. You understand? For example, there was one image that contained her initials. He said that image is special to her, and only her knows the reason why she says it's special. You understand? There are other images, stock images, normal. Some of all those images that you see on Facebook, that you see on WhatsApp. She said she has been collecting some of these images over the years, and she wants to use some of them. I said it's fine. The source of the image is not what matters. What matters is that when you are scrolling through your vision vault, let it be that your hair is standing up straight. You are connecting to the experience. Each of those images must, depict something big, something powerful, something that can resonate deeply with you. I think this should be a convenient place to stop for today. Okay. This is the last session for do we have questions? This is the last session for level 1. So for some of us who would not be proceeding to level 2, we'll be missing a lot. And I'm already sorry for you. Because the future you want to bank on, only God knows what that future is. You have started something. Don't puncture your momentum. That's the truth. Don't puncture your momentum. Don't puncture the momentum. It is easier for something that is rolling to continue to roll than to get something that is not rolling to start to roll. Some things were shared for us earlier in the day about what is coming. The next level, in this level 1 that we have just finished, we have not finished technically. We still have between now and next week Thursday to finish level 1. So we have done module 1, module 2. We've done module 1, module 2. So, yeah, Mr. Yusuf, what's the name of module 1? What's the name of the module? Let me see if you've been following well. Yusuf Agbaje, hello.
I'm with you.
What's the name of module 1?
Module 1.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Know thyself.
Okay, yeah, very correct.
What's the name of module 2?
Tastes like destiny.
You say what?
Tastes like destiny.
Tastes like destiny vision. Not just tastes like destiny. Tastes like destiny vision. That's exactly what module 2 is. So, by God's grace, we'll be moving on to, that's module 2, yes. So, we're moving on to level 2 by this time next week, by God's grace. Then we'll start with we'll start with module 3. And you can see from what was shared in the group, module 3 is victory. Wait, she made a mistake, Ben. What did she mistake? Module 3 is Miracle U project. Module 4 is the victory blueprint. Module 3 is Miracle U project. Module 4 is victory blueprint. So, and of course, you can see from what was shared, you can see the details of each of these things. But technically, what we have done so far in terms of project managing our lives is that now we have we have sufficiently initiated the project. But will it actually using that just collecting requirements about our life, understanding ourselves, understanding our personality, understanding our vision, understanding where we are coming from. That's like initiating the project. So in level 2, that's when you now do proper project planning. So the first part, Miracle U project, yes. From what you can see in the breakdown of Miracle U, level 3, you can see what you are doing under level 3. And then level 4, that's the climax. That's where the Miracle U project, as you can see, there's something there called the RM deep shadow. And it will affect us. So there's so much you are doing in Miracle in module 3. In module 3, you want to go and scout. You know, before now, we have formed our vision of what we want, which is good. We have known ourselves know thyself in module 1. You have known yourself, yes. And then module 2, you have clarity of your vision. Now, module 3 will now tell you, okay, this vision, let me bring realism into it. Let me bring realism into it. You know, you can sit down and picture everything you want to happen 2027, but it shouldn't end there. You understand? It shouldn't end there. I was on the phone with one of us early today. A person said that the person read a book saying that Ikigai should not be done in isolation. Very correct. Ikigai is part of the story. It's not the whole story. Now you know yourself. Now you know your purpose. What next? If you stop there, you have wasted your time. Okay, so now you know yourself. Now you know your vision. Then practical. How do we translate this vision into reality? That takes you to the Miracle U project. The Miracle U project is, this vision, come to my table. This vision, leave my head, come to the table. Let's put pen on paper. Yes, let's cut. You understand? So that takes you around some powerful modules. The first one there is your nuclear missile. Oh my God. You know, what we know is nuclear missile. But this guy's nuclear missile. Nuclear missile. That tool has 40 warheads. 40 powerful nuclear warheads. They're supposed to smoke you out of comfort zone. To smoke you out of comfort zone. And many more things that it's supposed to do for you. And then you have the RM deep shadow framework. Your RM deep shadow, RM there means role model. I have never seen anywhere that this RM thing is being done the way we are doing it. The RM deep shadow framework is one of the the deepest role model shadowing system you ever find. Well, there may be better ones, but I have not seen any. I have not seen any that is as deep as this. You know, don't forget that we have our vision. We want to bring realism. A part of bringing realism is that you want to use some role models. So you want to subject the RM deep shadow framework will help you in selecting role models. And then when you select them, you want to use like a 17-point attachment perspective, 17-point angle attack on your role model to be able to pick some very vital stuff. And that takes you to your become, the success magnet hack, and your internal journey. Ooh, that's powerful. Based on all of these things you have done, that's when you will now craft the oriki. The oriki you have right now is your parents that gave you, or your grandparents. You will now craft your own oriki. your inner flame avatar that says yes. No, your inner flame avatar is like, I don't know if you used to watch war movies in those days. By the time the general brings all the troops outside, yes, we want to go and attack this, or the enemy is attacking us, we want to go and fight them, And then after they have done all the sweet talk, the energy is high, the emotions are high. Hey, let's go and fight. They now bring paints. I don't know, did you watch Commandos? Is it Commando or Rambo? In those days, they now put black paint. No, Rambo will now put paint like this. Now do paint like this. Yes, Ogunya, yes. That's what that Oriki 2.0 does for you. It gives you, it gives you, anyway, that's that. So when you are now done with that, you now go to your victory blueprint. Victory blueprint is the most important part of this whole program. That's the most important part of the whole program. Is the essence of the whole program. Because what's the purpose of dream vision? If you cannot reduce it to day-by-day activity. As you are waking up each day, you know exactly what you need to do to move in the direction of your vision. Every single day, every single week, every single month, every single quarter, every single year. I was speaking with somebody on this call recently. He used one big terminology from project management. He said CPS, critical path schedule. I want about to PMP, I want to understand. Powerful. As in, it's so powerful that you can pick the system and mount it on a task management system. And you can see it, you can see your life on a calendar. That's exactly what it does. So every single day, you know what you need to get done. And these are not, they're not imposed on you, you choose them yourself. And that thing is not just done anyhow. It is a very elaborate, painstaking process. Very elaborate and painstaking. If you share your challenge navigation system, you have visit our challenges content or break it down. That one is the first thing you do. Then you now go to your UVP, your unstoppable vision playbook. As in, that's like the battleground of your vision. That's where you fight and tear. When you have done that, part of your fight and fight, you do so much. You do so much of your prioritization. You do so much of 80-20 principle. You do so much because you wouldn't be able to do everything at the same time. That's why you need to go through your playbook first. When you pour into your playbook, and then some of the vision items will rise to the top. Okay, and when you're in the first batch, based on the level of impact, based on the level of urgency, and based on the level of criticality. Those are three important points. Those are what you now use to now make some of them rise to the top. So the ones that rise to the top are the ones you want to handle immediately. Then you now take them to the next level, which is your VBS, Vision Breakdown Structure. There, that's where you now do justice. You do level 1 breakdown, you do level 2 breakdown, you do level 3 breakdown, until you're able to see your vision in pebble by pebble. Pebble by pebble. No big rock anymore. Pebble by pebble. Pebble by pebble. Pebble by pebble. And you are supported throughout the process with human support, AI support, and lots more. It's mad. At the end of that, you create a document that you can call My Life. You understand? And that's your actual roadmap. And that's exactly what Level 2 does for you. So thank you very much, everybody. Is there any quick question before we call it a day? Any quick question? Any quick question? Hello, anybody? All right. Any quick question before we call it a day? Okay. So, no quick question. Is anybody listening to me, Seth? Oh, we've all gone to sleep.
I'm video.
Okay.
I'm a follow video because my network was my network was there with me today.
I understand. Oh yeah, those who are here, any quick question? Any quick question? Quickly, any quick question? This is technically the end of level 1, other than what you want to execute for this week.
I will have loved that the participants know each other more, either through introduction in this session or on the group. But because of time, and many people are not even available now. Maybe we will continue on the group. Are we going to maintain that group forever? Or people that are not participating in module 2, in level 2 will be dropped?
No, they will not be dropped. They will just be removed from the group.
What's the difference?
No, dropping here is active verb. Remove here is. I don't know. Subactive verb. So,
okay.
any other question? Any other question? Hmm?
So our leaderboard, where we see our score.
Okay.
Are there benefits or reward or anything attached to it, or just for fun of it?
Oh, are you in the top position? You are not. Just in the top position, don't say anything.
I'm in top 4. I'm in top 4, which is not bad.
It's not bad. You will decide yourself.
Some people drop off in first week, some drop off in second week. But
Yes.
someone to maintain top 4.
Yes. Yeah, clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Don't worry.
Is that all? Is that the
don't
reward?
worry. I'll buy you chicken when we meet in Umrah, inshallah. I'll buy you chicken, inshallah.
Live chicken or cooked one? Or
No,
roasted
now.
one?
We'll go to KFC beside Haram, inshallah.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Any other question? Thank you very much, everybody. Your schedule for activities for this week. Please, nobody should dull anybody. This week, you have to generate your images and it will take your time. I'm telling you now, don't say I did not warn you. You will generate images and it will take your time. And it will take your time. Let me see. Where is it? Okay. I forgot. There's something I should have explained. In your sheets, can you see something called week of ignition? I almost forgot. There's something in the sheet called week of ignition. So,
yes.
Good. So every single day you're supposed to do this. Don't worry, it is in the schedule that I have shared in the group. You will see it there. What you're supposed to do every day as part of your week of ignition activities. You will see it there. So, yeah, that's that. So your PDF, the PDF of your Vision Vault, by this you should completely fill your Vision Vault by Friday. Is this Thursday or Friday? Today is day 22 now. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. By Thursday. Okay, so you're supposed to submit your Vision Vault documents, PDF. Submit your Vision Vault PDF by Friday, 7 p.m. God willing. So please don't fumble. Make sure you submit your Vision Vault PDF by Friday, 7 p.m. We will be having another round of this cohort in January. I think I shared that with us, myself or somebody from the group, from my team. Okay, Gemini, that's good. Myself or somebody from the team must have shared. I like this Gemini one. It looks cool. Okay, myself or somebody from the team, my team must have shared something about our next cohort. That is going to be in January. Please, I'm very selective in the kind of people I had to this call, to this program. Very selective, very selective. I had the kind of people who challenge me. You understand? The kind of people who challenge me. The kind of people that when I see you, I'm like, this person is your program. That's the kind of people I look for. You understand? And so for that reason, I usually prefer when a participant refers another participant. I prefer that a million times over somebody just coming from the blues. I prefer that a million times, in fact, a billion times. I prefer that a billion times when a participant refers to that participant. You know, it gives it context, not just somebody just coming from the blues. Well, we accept though, but there's a very, very strict application process that we need to be sure that you're the kind of person who can spark. Because it's not just by your money. How much is the money you want to give? How much do you want to pay? Maybe if you give me elite money, join the elite plan, then your money can shackle.
Good day, bathroom.
So if you don't give me elite money, then your money is not going to. So I need people who can shack, people can spark. So if you have a friend, you have a colleague who you know that guy, you are doing 60%, you can get 85, you can get 90. Go and join Kaizen's program. Those are the kind of people I'm looking for. Thank you very much. I am positive that you will throw some very good referrals my way. Have a nice day. For those of you who will be joining the next level, I trust you. Between now and next, you will change your mind. I know you will not want to miss out. All right. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.